The following episode may contain sensitive content. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to another episode of The Show Must Go On. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Nikki, and we are here to
Judge.
judge. We love it here. I just realized ChatGPT made a big mistake. This is why you can't trust technology.
Oh, so this
Do you
is
read
where
on the top?
I did see
Yeah,
that, and then
yeah.
it like didn't register because it says Max, and
Yeah.
I'm like, it's HBO
It's
Max
HBO
now.
Max now. ChatGPT, get it together, and also Max and Hulu are competing platforms.
Right.
If I'm,
Yeah,
they are
because
competing
Disney
platforms.
Plus and
And
Hulu.
and Apple TV are all together, if I'm not mistaken.
Are they?
I don't know anymore, guys.
Everyone's
Actually, no.
buying each other out and like
Yes,
doing all the things.
all these things, all the good things, all the good things.
I know, and there's too many platforms, like you said. There's
Way too many.
Paramount Plus and Netflix and
God,
Prime.
break.
And I know.
Please.
But also, I love the variety. But then also, you're like inundated with too many options.
Yes.
It's like going to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yes. It's
like that
very
venue is
overwhelming.
huge.
Very overwhelming. Okay.
First world problem.
Yes, we sound like two spoiled brats.
Spoiled.
Sorry, not sorry.
Too many options to stream on TV.
Oh, guys, I'm exhausted of the good shows. Actually, I'm never exhausted. Keep giving them to me.
Yeah.
How is it going in the past 15 minutes, T-Bone? This is our second episode recording back to back.
We're on a roll.
On a roll. We'll tell you just a tiny bit. We're in Miami. It is hot as fuck outside. But we had some yummy empanadas.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Delicious. We had a yummy cappuccino with almond milk.
Delicious.
And the girls are coming over.
So excited.
So excited. They're gonna. So for the listeners, this episode's gonna come out God knows when.
In the future.
We're banking them right now.
Yeah.
But the girls are gonna come, and they have no fucking idea that you're here.
I love surprising people.
I know.
That would be one of my favorite things, to be honest.
Yeah,
It
you
is nice.
surprised Giovanni this
Yep.
year too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I see a theme here.
I know. I love it.
I love this shit.
I'm
too.
here. And imagine they're like,
This
this
fucking bitch.
fucking ginger bitch.
Oh my god. Freaking
But
has.
they're black.
Have you seen a ginger lesbian? But now the gingers are black.
Yes.
They can't say you're a ginger anymore. I have to say, our black friend.
Thank you. Get it straight.
Yes.
Don't diss me. I know.
I know. You're so ginger. I'm sorry.
I'm still very white.
Yes. Yeah, you are. Okay, I think we need to dive into this one because this is a very deep one, but in the best way.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking right now about Max being now HBO Max. After we got used to it, now it's actually just hey, by the way, guys, we're going back.
What
to
a woman.
basics.
What a
Yeah.
woman HBO
Yeah.
is. She
Okay.
can't make up her mind.
Okay,
You know,
Michael
okay.
Scott.
That's okay.
Yeah,
She's in her moment.
Yeah, I also feel like, you know, it's like what we said yesterday. HBO has a reputation to uphold. And I don't think there's a need for you to go to Max. Like, you're still cool. You're still cool.
Right.
And also, like, there was like two types of HBO before. It was HBO when we didn't have It
Mhm.
was HBO and HBO Max. It was like I never knew what the difference
Or
was.
like HBO Go or one of those.
HBO Go was the app before.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can't even keep it straight.
But that was when the app came out.
Mm.
But when it was just like cable and networks, so you're like, you gotta pay extra for HBO.
Mhm.
You know, there was one HBO and there was an HBO Max. I don't know what the difference was there. You know how and back home it was HBO, HBO Max, and HBO Latino. So the options were endless. Just letting you know, you are HBO. You don't need to prove anything to us.
Right.
We love you already.
Yeah.
Always loved you. You guys are on top of your shit.
Mhm. Trusted providers. I mean,
Yes.
since I was a kid, I
Since-
remember we had HBO,
Yes.
and it was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they had all the good movies on there. They were probably rated R, and I'm like 6 years old watching.
Very scary. Yeah. All the ding dongs were out there when we were little. Like that's
All
how
the
I
ding dongs.
knew it was HBO. I was
That's
like, we
true.
are on HBO when I'm seeing penises and boobies everywhere.
That's true. And hearing the F word
Oh
nonstop,
my God.
doing
There was
it.
this one show that I just watched that I was like, oh, the penises are here. What was the show? I think it was HBO. I was like, oh my God.
Penises.
Yeah, ding dongs flying everywhere.
That's the name of the show.
Ding dongs.
Ding dongs flying everywhere.
But well, talking about HBO, I just gotta say, released one of the best shows I've seen in a long time.
Mhm.
In a very long time. And I gotta say, with very much confidence, that this is gonna get nominated. For sure.
Definitely.
For sure. So today we're discussing The Pitt. The Pitt follows Dr. Michael Robbie and his team as they navigate the challenges of an understaffed and underfunded ER. Each of the 15 episodes represent 1 hour of a continuous shift, offering an immersive look into the high stakes world of emergency medicine. I'm gonna go right away and tell you that I'm obsessed with this show.
Mhm.
I told you from the beginning. I
Mhm.
was like, I cannot fucking get enough.
You wouldn't shut up about
I
it.
know, but
I'm very
worth
happy.
it.
But I'm
Yes,
very happy that you
so
didn't
worth it. And
stop.
the thing is, I miss it so much that I'm rewatching ER
Yeah.
because it's by the same creator and is with one of the same actors.
Right.
So everybody knows I'm obsessed. I want to hear your opinion.
Oh, uh,
Obsessed too?
one of the best doctor shows. Cause listen, there are so
many.
many.
Yeah.
Like every network,
Has one.
ABC,
Yeah.
NBC,
Yeah.
like it's like they
Yeah.
go through these trends of like police shows,
Yeah.
firemen,
Yeah.
doctors. Like I don't really watch those
Mhm.
because they don't seem realistic.
Yeah.
They're too soap opera-y for
Yes.
me. So watching this, it felt like a fresh breath of air. Like it just feels so realistic. Not that I've
God, it's
ever
so good.
worked in a
Yeah,
hospital and like
Not
I've
that
never
we know much
Yeah.
about, the medical field.
Right. But like
Yeah.
the few times that like I've gone to a hospital or like medical center, like
Yeah.
it is very well represented of how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I love that each episode is
It's
an
1
hour.
hour.
So
Yeah.
it's very much you're in the moment.
Yes.
Following them.
Yes. Minute by minute. And I
Love
think
it.
that is important because that's what makes it different from the other medical shows. In I feel like in this show we were in the ER the whole time. We were never outside and seeing their personal lives. What we saw of their personal lives was in the ER, and it was having things that really affected them in the ER.
Right.
So I think that aside of the fact that it was all what was happening in there, making it a episode a shift for 1 hour of the shift per episode was what made it feel like very immersive because what happens is like when we see this medical show in one episode it's like a couple of shifts the storyline follows them home. We see a little bit, a glimpse of their personal lives and stuff, but we saw their personal life through the ER, you know? And I just gotta say, the creator of this show, his name is John Wells, something like that. If I'm not, I should know better about that. But his he was the same creator of ER, and now that I'm rewatching ER, I see glimpse of there are these long one takes that he does, and this show started in 93, 94,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he was ahead of his time
Yeah.
because he was doing this before it was a thing. Because now it's a thing. Have you seen the studio?
I haven't watched it yet, but look at Adolescence.
Well, we saw
Yeah.
Adolescence but that one is like fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like that's just like another degree.
Sure.
But the studio is a lot of like
Scene by scene, one
yes,
take. Yeah.
yeah.
Which
Like
I love that shit.
It's so and it takes so much work.
So much work.
But
Because it's a team effort. We talked about it between not just the actors, but the crew.
Yeah, and the director and the
Right.
rehearsal and all that stuff. But to see this guy trying to do these things in 95 just says so fucking much, and I'm just so glad that they brought Noah Wyle. I've always was a fan of him in ER, and then we saw him in Enough. I hated him in Enough.
Oh, I hated him too, but he was so good.
He was so talented. Yes.
Also, if you haven't seen Enough, you need to.
Oh my god, you must. It's such a good show.
J-Lo kicking ass.
It's so powerful.
So powerful.
So it's like top 3 movies for her.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. For sure.
It's Selena.
Oh.
Enough.
Mm-hmm.
And
The Wedding Planner.
The Wedding Planner. I was gonna say Bridesmaids or something like that. I was
like,
the one about the wedding.
I actually do really love The Wedding Planner.
It's so good. It's so good.
It like for romantic comedies.
Anything, made in Manhattan, if anything.
Although Ray Fiennes, I'm sorry, I love him, but as a love interest.
Yeah. He also he didn't look hot then. He looks hot now. Like he looks better now, older.
Conclave.
Hey. Hey.
Did you see he's gonna be in Sunrise on the Reaping?
He's gonna be the president.
President Snow.
Yeah, I saw that.
Love that.
News. We get him in this new movie. Okay.
Such a good cast.
So that was such a left turn.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
Let's see. No, I love it.
But Noah Wyle, excellent.
We get 15 episodes. That's number one thing.
Yes.
We have not gotten 15 episodes of a good show in a very long time. We get 10, 11 max.
8.
Skimpy.
Skimpy.
What about 4? Adolescents.
Yeah, I mean those are limited.
I know, but 4 episodes? That's selfish.
But the last one, some other ones,
get back in the studio, please.
Damn.
Give us more.
Yes, but I mean sometimes the last episode is an hour and a half.
Yes.
It's a movie.
Yes.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
But I get it. I want more.
I want more of those good shows.
Yeah.
You know, but we haven't gotten 15 episodes of a good show in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hats off. Thank you for making that happen for us.
Yes.
We get it now. There's no commercials. It's just 1 full hour, and I it's like making a movie every time. So we understand that it's rough, but stay in the work. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, and it's so accurate too.
Yes, it's so realistic.
I mean, I guess the whole thing with the Pitt. So it's a Pittsburgh hospital.
Yes.
And I guess it's a teaching medical facility.
Yeah,
so
it's an educational
which is great.
Hospital.
So it's hands-on training with the residents. Yes. You are just thrown to the wolves.
Yeah,
they're hey, this is because it's their first day.
Yeah.
These residents, and they're oh, have you ever done whatever?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Okay, let's go. You're gonna learn today.
Yes.
Which is great.
It's the part that we always see when we see our doctors, we see them after they went through all of that, and I love that we get to see what we don't actually really witness all
Right.
the time. They're not all the hospitals have those programs, so it's nice to see that part and to see who's very talented, who's a pain in the ass, how their bedside manner has to be fucking fixed
Right. Like you get their personalities right away.
right away. I want to talking about that. Let's talk really quick about those characters. So
There's a lot. Like this is a big cast
it
of
is a big
people.
cast, but like the basic. So
Yeah.
we have Dana Evans, which is like the nurse in charge. I'm
I
obsessed with her.
love her.
I need her on the screen all the time. I hope many of these people, like I'm like I want more. Like I want them to get jobs now. You know. So her, I was like, yes, baby, come to it. Then Dr. Langdon.
Mm,
Oh my God, so handsome.
he is.
He's so handsome. Who is that? Have you seen him before?
Oh,
Thank you. His name is Patrick Ball. Um, uh, Melissa King, which is the daughter.
of Bryan Cranston, who I fucking love. And when I learned that that's his daughter,
Yeah.
my mouth just dropped open. I
She's
was
so
like,
talented.
well, she's so
Her
good.
her actual name is Taylor Dearden.
Right.
A character's name is Dr.
No,
King, basically.
love her character.
Oh,
So sweet. She cares so much, but again, that's because we learned that her sister is on the
yes,
spectrum,
yes,
and like obviously it seems like she's the one who's really like taking
yes,
care of her, so she has a lot of patience.
yes.
She's
It's
very
just
sympathetic, which is what you
angel
need.
baby.
Yeah.
I'm like, where did she come from? I'm so glad she's a Nepo baby.
Yeah.
Because she's a talented one.
Yes.
Then
Very
we
deserving.
have Dr. Santos. I want to hear your feelings about this one. I did not
Listen,
like her.
as an actress, she's amazing
She's doing great.
because as a character, I want to punch her in the face.
She's such an asshole.
She's such a bitch. She's a bitch.
She's a little bitch.
Like the
Yeah.
Huckleberry for that poor kid because he's from Nebraska and he grew up on a farm. So, you know,
For
obviously,
Whitaker.
right.
Right?
Yeah. So obviously, like he's a hillbilly, so
Yes.
Huckleberry. And then
Yes.
that poor other intern, what's her name? The one whose mom.
Victoria.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Victoria. Like her mom
Javadi. Dr. Javadi.
is
Yes.
she works in the hospital, she's
Yes.
a surgeon, and obviously she has become a doctor, once is about to become a doctor
Yes.
because of
And
her
she's so young too because she's so smart.
yeah,
Yeah.
but she's not passionate about it. Like she
No.
sees blood or whatever and she's like, "Oh," and passes out, which is exactly what you don't want to have in
Exactly.
someone who's
Yeah.
a doctor or a nurse.
100%.
So it's like when they send her to triage, she's like, "Oh, thank God." You know, because it's like
Yeah.
smaller problems
Yeah.
that can be dealt with that aren't like gory
Yeah.
and like in and out, you're
Yes.
done. So I feel like that's kind of what she is good at right now. Um, but yeah, she's so mean to her.
She's such an asshole. She's an asshole. She's
Yeah.
what it is.
And it's like, why are you so mean?
Yes.
Like, we get that you're really eager and you want to learn and you want to get in the nitty gritty, which is great, but you don't have to be a bitch to everybody to get there.
Yeah.
Because even that other doctor who's like, ooh, have to watch out for you.
Yes. I was like, okay. So that one, Dr. Samira, Dr. Mohan, she is the one. She didn't like her right away, and
Mm-hmm.
then she kind of tried to help her, but it's also like lost cause there.
Right.
But you know what? Now that we have this paperwork, it kind of helps me because like we kind of know like Samira was the third year resident. That means you're almost done. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's 4 years that you have to do your residency. And then Santos was a first year resident, and she was like way too fucking confident, you know. And yeah, her background and her life story, you can tell that it's been very fucked up. Like
Right.
it's very horrible.
Yeah.
So I think in that sense, I'm like, okay, this is why she is the way that she is.
Which is great about this show because, like you said, we don't see them outside of the hospital, but we still
Exactly.
learn a lot about them through their
Exactly.
interactions with each other or patients. Because that's the thing
Through their
too
work.
is yeah, when they're talking to people, they need to humanize themselves. Like,
Yeah,
yes, I'm a
yeah,
doctor or a nurse or whatever,
Yeah.
but I'm still a person. I have a background. I have a life.
Yes.
I'm here to help you.
Yeah.
And they try to, I guess, gain your trust or that comfortability. So there's a lot of times where they need to open up and say, well, this has happened to me. Or I had a friend who committed suicide, da da da, like all
Yes.
those things.
And in that sense, like it also like tells you this is how I kind of knew too, like, oh, they've been there for longer,
Mhm.
you know, because yeah, we see the students and the students are like low key all over the place. So I'm gonna tell you this: Whitaker, it's a 4-year medical student, and then
Who constantly has to change his scrubs.
pobrecito,
I-
each episode I think it was.
Every episode.
Yeah,
Getting pissed on, puked
but
on,
he's such a hard worker.
and he knows how to kill a rat.
He knows how to kill a rat, and he has nothing because he was living in the
That
hospital.
fucking broke my heart.
It really did break my heart. And when Santos finally did a good deed and was like, just stop
She
talking.
does have a heart. That's
I was
the
like,
thing.
oh, okay. You know, she is a little bit compassionate. But then we have
Because I think it's an exterior, like it's a self
yes,
defense
yeah,
mechanism
because
to
she's been
be
through hell.
right.
But then we do have Dr. Javadi.
Mhm.
She is a 3rd-year medical student.
She's like 19.
Yes, but then my thing is like, and this is uh, for all the doctors out there. Please explain to us how this shit works. You know, because when you go to like med school, at least here in this country, you have to like do a career like biology first or something like that, and then after that is when you go to med school. Now, in my country, you go straight to med school, and you finish in 5 years, quick and painless. Here, it takes you like 8 years. So I'm like, all
you do like rotations too. So like you do gynecology, you do cardiology, like you.
But then, when did these things start? That's what I want to know. Because okay, you do a career first, whatever it is, biology, chemistry, or whatever it is, and then you go to med school. You have to like apply to go to med school. Once
And
you're
take an exam, get it.
something.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Pretty sure you have to.
Once you're in med school, how many years in do you start
your residency?
Well, no, because
Oh.
these are not residents. We have it's like you start. These are interns.
Oh.
Yes.
And then you
I
become.
think you start your residency after you finish med school.
True. Yeah.
So I'm like, what is the process here of like when do you become an intern? When do you go to the hospital? When does these rotations start?
That's true.
And do you guys have time to study at all? Like, how are you making this? You're an intern. You're making no money. You know, residents don't really make that much money either. You make money after when you're an attending. That's when you make money, and it's probably not even enough.
Now, are you getting all of this information from Grey's Anatomy?
And ER. I was an ER fan since the 90s. Yeah. But no, I know as residents they don't make a lot of money.
Yeah,
and let me talk about let's put aside the fact that these people are paying for student loans too. And they're not cheap as student loans. They're incredibly, incredibly expensive unless they got a scholarship. So they're getting paid shit and they gotta pay probably 75% of their paycheck to their school. So yeah, I just wanted to like take a moment about that because I when I was seeing Whitaker, I was thinking this poor kid has no money to pay rent. He's an intern. He's still in school, and Santos has an extra room. What a fucking blessing! Because imagine having to live where you work. Thank you, and also go to school.
Yeah.
So also, how does that work? Like, you start an internship. Do you get tests after the internship? Because that I don't know.
Or is everything just like so hands on? Like you're basically learning in the field.
Yeah, like, is it all studied? Like, how do you separate these, or are they blend in? Ah,
Yeah, I have no idea how any of that works in the medical
Yeah.
field. But you know what? God bless you.
good,
To anybody
good for
who,
you.
yeah,
Yes,
anybody who works in as doctor, nurse, whatever, like you were doing God's work.
yes, yeah,
You
yeah.
couldn't.
Okay, so we have that first episode when we meet all the new interns,
Mhm.
and then we kind of get to know a few of the characters, like residents, and we know that our guy Noah is basically the attending of ER.
Yes.
You know,
Right.
everyone has to
He's the boss.
go to him. Yeah, follow through with him.
And also he's dealing with like personal stuff because this is like the anniversary of his mentor's death.
Yes.
So
Yes.
people are like, "You're here at work today?"
Yeah, and
And
that's
it's
like
like
the first time he's worked in a few years on that
on
day.
that day,
Yeah.
right? Because his
Yeah.
mentor passed during COVID, and they
Yes.
do show flashbacks.
Yeah.
But I mean, he probably thinks, "Oh well, it's been like 5
Yeah.
years or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I can do this." And you realize later on,
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
really.
like,
He has like a fucking mental breakdown.
I know he has a little panic attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
my
god.
heart.
Which is like, I mean, they're people too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I understand you're at work and like you got shit to deal with, but like sometimes you just gotta let that moment happen,
yeah,
and then you just breathe and
yes,
go forward. Like we're
yeah,
not robots.
yeah. I
You gotta
agree.
feel your emotions.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Um,
Thank you. That's my type.
so that's the first episode. And remember, each episode is 1 hour. So we
Mhm.
have the names of the episodes are like hours. So it's like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Which I really appreciate.
Yeah, I don't want to hear like rats on the loose or whatever.
Oh
No,
my
I'm
god.
not gonna know what that
No.
means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we actually do know what it means
Yeah.
because we saw it.
Yeah.
But, I wanted to go through all the episodes, but but I think it's a lot.
Yeah.
um, but let's just talk about the topics that they talk about,
Mhm.
like that they touch on.
A lot.
Many. So let's go with the vaccines first.
Mm.
We have this kid come in with measles,
Mm.
and the mom is in fucking denial. And she's like, "Don't touch my son," and it's very upsetting because there's science and we have to trust it. People go to school for this shit.
And I think people who are against vaccines, they keep saying, "Oh, well, it causes autism."
Oh my
That's why they
fucking
don't want to
God.
do it.
It does not cause
Right.
autism. Otherwise, we will all be autistic. Oh my fuck. Well, so we see that, and it's so upsetting because the healing is right there, but she still chooses not to. Don't touch my child, and then, you know, they find a way by Brian's daughter to convince the dad, like,
Mhm.
this is your best chance,
Right.
on saving your child from, like, things that you cannot come back from.
Right.
And I wonder how many times they're seeing that nowadays with all these conspiracy theories online. How many times a day are they seeing cases like this of people that are choosing not to go for like a measles vaccine? Are you fucking kidding me?
I believe it. I think it's a lot, and I
Yeah.
think a lot of it is that people don't want to educate themselves. They don't want to get the proper
Yeah.
information.
Yeah.
So it's
And
like
well,
they're
like,
getting fed things.
yeah, there's like this thing now that everything is fake news. Like, not
Mm-mm.
everything is fake news.
Right. You just have to go to the right sources.
Yes,
And you have to learn
exactly.
how to find those
Exactly.
proper sources. And
Exactly.
again, that's on the consumer
Yes. Yeah.
of like you have to do your research.
Yes.
And I think that's what a lot of people they get lazy and
Mhm.
they're like
No, and
just
like they
like
see
tell
it
me.
online, and it's a person that said, "I'm a doctor," but they're not really a doctor.
People believe
Yeah,
everything that
yeah,
they
yeah,
see,
yeah,
which
and
is really
just
scary.
spreading misinformation
Yes,
constantly. Yeah,
absolutely. So I actually do feel like this is something that does happen a lot.
yeah,
And it's got to be so frustrating as a doctor to be like, your kid's gonna die, or they're gonna be in a coma, or they're not gonna have brain function, and they're not gonna have a normal
And you're
life,
just choosing not to give them the help that they need.
and it's so close.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just one little thing. We have to do one little test.
Yeah.
And you're not letting us do our job. But it's like you
So
can't force
upsetting.
it. You
Mhm.
can't. It's their consent.
Yeah. Yeah. And then that's one of the topics that they touch on. But then we also see the one about the drugs and
That kid
how
like ODing.
no, it wasn't an OD. It was a drug that was not Xanax. They all thought they were taking Xanax, all these kids. And this is
Yes,
one of
the
the
college
first cases.
students.
The
Yes,
college
yes.
students are taking the Xanax. They're tired. You know,
Need a little bump to study for the night because they have a big test the next
yes,
day.
yeah, and
It
they
was like
get
laced
told
in with
yes,
fentanyl.
yes. So they get told one thing, and that's not what it is, and then they're dead like that, just like that. And that story completely broke my heart because all the students show up, which means he was a good kid.
Yeah.
And the parents, they were like, but he was just studying.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Right.
And for them to lose their child in the stupidest way,
So senseless.
it
Like, it was probably like he was. I mean, you get it. Like, you're in
yeah,
college, you want to do really well. You have
yeah.
pressure because it's like your parents are paying for it. You need to do
Mhm.
well. And yeah, he was just trying to study, and you're getting tired, and it's like coffee's not enough. The Celsius isn't enough. So
Yeah.
you figure I'm just gonna take a little
Just a
something,
little something. Yeah.
and that'll help me just push through.
Yeah.
And it's like that one little something,
Fucked you forever.
big time.
Yeah, because he was brain deaf
Yeah.
completely.
Yep.
And we see that one other student that is like, he helped me, and to be there as a parent of a child that didn't make it, but also to be there as a parent of a child that actually made it. It's
Yep.
it's just so, like, that whole situation was so tough, and for them to be like, the parents, what else can you do?
Mhm.
And they're like, I'm gonna give you as many things as possible that we can do, and I'm gonna prove to you that we can bring him back.
Right.
That
Like, they're
we
not
did
God.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah. There's
we
only
did
so much you
everything we
can
could.
do.
So
But it's hard because that poor girl is like, I'm so sorry, and they get mad at her. And it's like she's innocent. Like,
yeah, it's not her
she's
fault.
yeah, she's not the one
Yeah,
who laced the drugs.
yeah,
Not her
yeah,
fault.
yeah.
Terrible. But then there's that other guy who was gonna commit suicide, and he
Right.
like took something,
Yes. Yeah.
and then Santos
Mhm.
ends up talking to him because she's like, I don't think it. 'Cause she figures out what it is, and then she's like, okay, well, there's also like a psychological part to it. Like, we need to get
Yes.
like a psychiatrist in here to talk to
Yeah.
him, but they have to have this guy's consent.
Yes.
So
He
she
has to
sits
say yes.
down and she talks to him and is like, I had a friend who was really hurting, and
The same thing.
right, like, she
Yeah.
felt like she couldn't open up, and
Yeah.
she ended her life, and I
Yeah.
don't want that for you.
Exactly. Exactly. So seeing that also too just made me like have like we would get a little bit of empathy for her character,
Yeah.
and then we kind of feel bad, but then like she would do something so fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you this, like, because of her character being so awful, I didn't believe her when she was talking about Langdon and
Mm.
the him stealing drugs.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't believe her. I was like,
Sure.
fuck this bitch. She's just looking for trouble.
Yeah,
But
shouldn't be
she
able to
also
brown
gave me
nose
like a
her.
little bit of lesbian vibes because she was like kind of flirty with that one attending,
Yeah.
like that girl.
Yeah, she might be.
I was like, wait, is she, but
Yeah.
I kind of like it that they don't really,
Right.
dive
Or
into any
was
of
she
that.
flirting just to get her way?
Yes.
Because she seems
Yes.
a little manipulative.
Yeah. She really does. She really does. Um, another topic.
The
Go.
sex trafficking?
The sex. Oh my God.
That
I was furious. I wanted to like jump on the screen and hit people.
mm,
Let's actually, yes. I wanted to also talk about let me see what's her name? I don't think I have her here. The other nurse. No, no, she's a doctor. Never mind.
the one with the ankle monitor.
Yes.
Yes, I know. I can't think of her name right now. I feel really bad, but
Is it Collins? Dr. Collins?
oh, I think so.
Yes. I think that's her. Yeah. Wait.
No,
No, that's not her.
that's the she has the miscarriage.
Yes.
Like right at the beginning of her shift.
Heartbreaking.
to the
and she just
bathroom.
keeps going. That's
Oh
her
my
last shift.
gosh.
Yes.
Pretty much until she like talks to Dr.
Yes.
Robbie and he's like, "You did what?" And she's like, "I just had a miscarriage." And he's
Von
like,
her, Dr. McKay.
"Thank you."
Dr. Cassie McKay. She's
Thank
a second-year resident and a single mother.
Yeah.
Um,
There we
I just wanted to make space for her
Mm.
because she's so fucking talented too. I'm
So
like,
good.
I want more of her on the screen. What a
Yeah.
strong ass woman. And the fact that she has to deal with her shitty ex-husband, with a shitty
Child.
girlfriend that the ex-husband has.
Mhm.
And she just keeps fucking thriving. When she went into that room and she said, "You better not wear that fucking shirt again,"
Oh,
I was like, chef's fucking kiss. Because I was like, do not let them roll over you.
Yeah.
You know?
No, she
So I just
doesn't.
wanted to make space for her because she's the one that deals with the sex trafficking situation.
A lot
and-
of issues she
Yes.
takes on.
Yeah. And she's trying so hard.
Right. Because like that's the thing is they care. Like I think
Yeah.
most of them they really care, but
Yeah.
like especially her, and I'm wondering if it's because she is a mom and she's had
Yeah.
to work really hard to get
Yeah.
where she is. Because she
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that she didn't go to school until later in life,
Mm.
so like she's a little bit older.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, she worked really hard to get this poor girl out of the situation that she's in. And she's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna like give you a pen."
She took the pen though. And that made me very happy because they
Mhm.
really tried hard. And it's one of those situations that is like what Nurse Dana was telling her. We do as much as we can, but then that's it.
Right.
If they don't want to take the help, we have to let them go.
Right. But you're
You know?
giving them an option, which is
Exactly.
sometimes enough because I feel like
Exactly.
someone, especially in that scenario,
Yeah.
you probably feel trapped. Like,
Yes.
how do I get out of this?
Yes.
So for someone to give you a lifeline
Yeah.
and be like, here's
Yeah.
something you can do to help yourself and do it when you're ready. Because that's
Exactly.
the thing too, is like that's probably really it's not just something where you go, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at least they like extended that
Yeah.
lifeline and were like, hey, here's this pen, which I think like had a number
Yes.
for her to call.
Oh yeah.
So then it's
Yeah.
like you can take those steps.
Just one little thing that's gonna help you.
Right.
You know? They also talk about before we get into
I
like
think the
that
overarching
one big
yeah.
topic. They also bring up we had sex trafficking, we had vaccines, we had what was the first drugs,
Yeah. The domestic abuse.
oh my god,
Because the wife like poisons her husband.
yes,
Oh, well, because she also says that he's sexually abusing
the child,
their little girl.
yes, and when they get there and they don't want to help, they're like no, like, but he doesn't he make it? He does.
He does. Because she's like, what am I going to do?
Yeah, yeah.
And because the kid's not saying anything.
Oh no.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
they're-
no, of course.
yeah, they're baby and they like think that's like their normal.
Sure. Or like it's shameful to them. They're not
Yeah.
going to admit, oh, yeah, my dad's touching me or whatever.
Oh,
No
my
way. But yeah, so she basically tries to kill her husband, poison him or whatever.
yeah,
Doesn't work.
it really doesn't work, but I'm glad they don't arrest her, you know,
I know, right?
because I'm like, she's just trying to survive at this point.
Mhm.
The other topic that I wanted to talk about that they go in is the kid that is the son of this lady that goes into the hospital because quote unquote she doesn't feel well. but it's basically she's going there because of her son.
Mhm.
You know, her son has a list of people that he wants to eliminate, and you know, those are like major red flags. I mean, we did see it in that show, Adolescent,
Mhm.
you know. So it's very sad to know that there are kids that exist that are like that.
Mhm.
You know, that they think not everyone should exist in this world. They're very miserable, you know, and it's not really by choice. It's just what they've seen in life. You know, his dad passed away, and it was
Like
like,
kind of recently.
yeah, and it was like
It's like
he
you can't
hasn't,
cope with it.
yeah, he hasn't been able to move on from it,
Right.
which, you know, you don't have to, but you get to feel those things. And I think those kids nowadays, they don't let themselves feel.
I think especially young men.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
don't know how to grapple with emotions,
Yes.
especially if it's like being sad or they're grieving
Yeah.
because society tells them that's not masculine to
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I think we're getting to a space where it's like we want men to be able to cry. Like you can be upset about things. It's
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like I think the whole idea of like the mass
Mhm.
shooting, I
Yeah.
think is like the overarching
Yeah. Yeah.
theme
Yeah. Of the,
for this season.
yeah. And then before we get into that, uh there's like the struggles in the staffing of the show. So basically we
They're
have this
understaffed,
like the not the senior attending, but the one that controls everything, the on management,
administrative.
the administrative
Oh
person.
my
And
gosh.
she's like, oh, you have to do this, and he's like, we don't have fucking nurses.
I love it. Every time she comes down and Noah Wyle is like, what the
You
fuck
gotta be
now?
fucking
Yes.
kidding me.
And he
She
tell
went down there like 5 times in one shift.
right. And he's telling her, we're doing everything we
We
can.
can.
Like what
Yeah.
we can't do.
He's like, oh, the reviews are not. Who gives a fuck? We're trying to keep people alive.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did we save your life? 5-star review.
Yeah.
Who cares about bedside manners
Yeah.
sometimes,
Yeah.
Like, are they getting the job done
Yeah.
with the equipment that they have and the
Mhm.
supplies that they have?
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, leave them alone.
Yeah.
Like, I get that she has a job, but also, like, get off their fucking
Exactly. Please, they're
Yeah.
trying their best. And also, like, stop cutting hours and stop cutting people
Right.
out of the staff.
But then it's like, she's coming from a place of funding and the state.
Yeah.
So it's like she knows things that probably he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So it's like, if they
How do we
just
make this work? Yeah.
right, like compromising and meeting in
Yeah.
the middle with what information they have. So it's
Yeah.
like we don't have the staff, we don't have the supplies, well, we don't have the money, we don't,
Mhm.
so it's like,
Mhm.
okay, well, we need to find solutions for those things.
Um,
Which is also it's so fresh, and that's another thing that was like so real.
so real. So real. It's such a like reality that it's lived day to day,
Yeah,
not just in this
schools,
country,
hospitals,
everywhere. Yeah.
underfunded.
Underfunded. Yeah.
And
And
it's like
it's priority.
the backbone.
Yes.
Like people need to be taken care of.
And people need to educate themselves.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
like mentally and
Yeah.
physically.
Yeah.
Like we need to be well. So what's going to do that? Hospitals, schools.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about really quickly about that another topic that they talk about is the that one patient that is an asshole that is waiting in the waiting room for hours, and then he gets really fucking pissed
And punches
and
Dana.
punches Dana on the fucking face. I
What
was
a fucking piece of
furious.
shit.
I was so upset because it's also like, dude, at the end of the day, you are seeing what's going on there.
Look at all the people. You're sitting in that triage center and people are bleeding and they're hurting and you're sitting there. Obviously, maybe you're in pain, but not to these. Like, that's the whole
If you
point of
can punch
triage.
somebody, you're not that bad,
And walk in and
and
out of the
walk
building
away.
and go and complain about shit.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
you're obviously
yeah,
okay enough
yeah,
that you can just be patient and wait. Like, they will
I
get
agree.
to you. It's by priority.
I agree. I
Like,
agree.
he was just so selfish. Like, he's not
And
understanding.
also, do not punch Dana.
Or any, like, obviously,
Yeah, but
any
she was
staff.
like one of my favorite characters.
Baby Angel.
Yes,
Like, she's working so hard,
yes.
and she's just needs a moment to herself. She's doing a little smoke break, and he just comes out of nowhere and pop. And then I feel so bad then because then she's like, I think I'm done. I've had
Yeah,
it.
I was like, bring her back for season 2.
If she's not in season
She's
2,
probably gonna be in season 2 because what I'm thinking is what happens after with the mass shooting is that she changes her mind.
I hope so. She's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah,
I mean, I love a lot of them, but like, love her.
I don't think I don't think she's gonna be. They should no. I refuse.
Yeah.
But
Dana.
we also I know Dana. Dr. Landon gets caught, stealing drugs. He basically gets fired or not terminated.
He just like lets him go. He's like suspended, I guess.
Suspended is the
yeah.
word, yes.
Noah Wyle finds that the Santos's
Yeah.
claims of him stealing
It is
drugs.
Noah Wiley. It's not Noah Wyle. If it's Wiley, damn, I've been saying this shit wrong for a while. I have no idea. Don't stress over it. I'm genuinely asking.
I'm probably wrong. What? No, why?
I have no idea.
Noah.
Our buddy Noah.
So Mr. Noah.
Yeah.
Robin. Robbie. Dr. Robbie.
Yeah.
When Santos tells him, like, hey, I know this is a serious accusation, but I think he's been, like, pilfering drugs. Yeah. And there's a couple things that happen that Dr. Robbie is like, okay, actually, maybe I need to look into this.
Yeah.
Goes to Dr. Langdon, open your locker, finds the drugs, which is, like, obviously worst case scenario because they're already short-staffed.
Yes.
And he's a doctor, and it's like, you need that. Yeah. And then what? Now he's got to be like,
now,
get the fuck out of here.
You gotta go, and we needed you, and you just fucked it up for all of us.
Right, and he's going, no, it's not what you think. It's not
so
what you
upsetting.
think. You're stealing drugs. Yeah. Like, it doesn't look good either way.
At all.
Like,
doesn't look good at all.
Right. Like, even if you're saying, oh, I have a friend who's in need of help, like, you're stealing.
Big time.
And drug, like, that's just a, like, huge no.
So upsetting the whole time. I'm like, and also we'll find out on season 2 what that was about because he kept trying to explain himself, and I was like,
that he wasn't taking them. He was like,
yeah,
no, I don't need them.
yeah,
so
I was like, so why do you have them? Yeah, I'm like, I want to hear what his quote unquote explanation is in season 2.
Right, but then see, that's the other side of addiction.
Oh yeah, deny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like he is an addict. He's saying it's not what you think.
Yeah.
Or maybe he really is like on the mend and he just needed them just in case.
Maybe.
But that's
who knows.
Either way, it looks bad.
So bad.
So we had to send him home. But then they have this mass shooting at Pitt Fest, which I guess is like the Coachella of Pittsburgh. So he comes back because they need all hands on deck. Yeah. And it's like, you can't send him away. Yeah.
And also, like, what the fuck are you doing here? I love that he's had that moment and was like,
I told you to leave.
You need to get the fuck out. Yeah. You know?
And he's like, well,
you need my help.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I can't deny that,
Yeah. Because also now they're down Dr. Collins because she left and she turned her phone off because Dr. Robbie told her, go home.
Disconnect.
Yes. Eat some ice cream, watch the TV, go to sleep. And I'm sure that's what she did.
Exactly. And my question to you is this. When the mass shooting happened, did you think it was that kid?
Yes.
Okay. Me too. We all thought about it.
I definitely did.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Because, I mean, that's what we're seeing in the media. It's like young white males who
cannot cope with their feelings.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're distressed and whatever. And he had a fucking list. So I'm thinking there's
the girls were there.
We're there. He saw it on their social medias. I mean, he didn't go to school. He ran out of there. They can't find him anywhere. So I'm thinking the mom was right. She had every reason
to stress out. Yeah.
To be nervous.
Yeah.
And he's gone and done it.
Yeah.
I definitely thought it was him.
Yeah. I thought so too. But
we were wrong. Turns out it wasn't him.
We were. Yeah. But he definitely needed help. Professional help.
Absolutely.
So I think I'm so glad that McKay was like able to get that done for him. But let me tell you, I loved the system that I saw and that they have set. But this
with the social worker?
with the wristbands.
Oh
Or,
my gosh.
but let me tell you, this system has been in place for years because this is in season 1 of ER2.
Oh,
It's specific colors, helping,
I mean, that makes
you
sense.
know. But how sad is it? It makes sense, but how sad? When will it stop?
Guns are eradicated.
And like I would say, yes, have that system. When something, like war, invasion, whatever it is, an explosion or something,
Hmm.
a
An
shooting.
accident, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I could see like a plane crash or
Yes.
something. Like, you need to
Yeah.
expedite certain
No,
people
but this system has been in place for
because of shootings.
so fucking long for sure.
Yeah.
So it definitely says a lot. And please, if you're a doctor and that's not true, please correct us if we're wrong. But I did see it in ER season 1. You were
I
gonna
was about to
sneeze.
sneeze, yeah.
You
Okay.
went away.
Tickling my nose. But I mean, yeah, that's the sad reality is like this is just happening so much and it's sad to see it, but it's like I said,
Every
the
day.
reality. So I
Yeah.
kind of like I appreciate that they did it because then also it's like they're coming toward the end of their shift, and then it's like
It's like,
surprise, motherfucker,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
now it's like okay, we got to keep going because
yeah,
what are they gonna do? Be like bye?
yeah. They keep going
Yeah,
after like their 15th hour. They stay there and they're
right,
like helping the next shifts like do
right,
the right transition,
yes,
and how the ORs get packed and
yeah,
every. It's just these people are doing God's work,
mm-hmm,
you know. Not saying that they're God, but they're helping a lot,
yeah,
and I I always feel like they're not appreciated enough
no,
of their. We are not appreciated enough of their work.
yeah,
It's a day to day, and in big cities, ERs work exactly like that. Like that's not a lie. If you've been to an ER in a big city, there's waiting, there's people everywhere, and they are in Pittsburgh. Like it's not like a little town far away. No, it's a city.
mm-hmm.
Um, but I wanted to talk really quickly about that part when you know Dr. Robbie knows that basically his stepson.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so beautiful that we know their personal lives through their work.
Right, because we see like McKay with her son
With her
and
son
the ex
and the other doctor with her miscarriage. We learn about Santos
right,
living with a depressed person, but also being molested when she was little.
right,
All these like
mm-hmm.
little things we know, and to know that he had his like stepson in in the fest,
Mm-hmm.
and he knew that he was there, and that if I'm not mistaken, he gave them the tickets, or like it was a gift or something like that,
So originally it was supposed
or
to be
he was supposed to
Doctor
go.
Doctor Robbie was gonna go with his quote unquote stepson because
Yes.
he basically dated this guy's mom, but
Yeah.
they never got married. But he
Yeah.
still has a good relationship,
Yes.
so we'll say stepson. So they were originally gonna go, and then this kid is like, "Hey, I have a girlfriend."
Yeah.
So
And
Doctor
she's like,
Robbie is like,
okay, go with
"Take
her.
my ticket.
Yeah.
You guys go and have fun."
Yeah. 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 And it happens, the
Hmm.
inevitable, and the girlfriend passes away, and they broke all the rules for her.
He tried
He
way longer
tried
than he should have.
exactly. And it is very hard, knowing that there's a guilt that he couldn't save her, but there's also that guilt that it should have been him.
Mm.
It shouldn't have been her in that
But
festival.
also, he's probably glad that it wasn't his stepson
Oh, yeah,
either,
yeah, yeah.
so it's
But
like you have all these
it's
emotions.
yeah, all the emotions, but it's also the guilt
Yeah,
mostly, I
sure.
feel like. And that he's a knowledgeable doctor, and he's like, I couldn't save her. I
Yeah.
couldn't. And they tried, but it was very harsh. She got a shot right in the heart.
Yeah,
There was no coming back from that,
right.
And they gave her as much blood as they could. They tried everything.
Yeah. Like he was
And
doing CPR for way longer than he should have, giving her all the blood
yes.
that
Yeah.
probably should have gone to other people
Yes.
who needed it because they end up running out and they have to get more.
Yeah. And I don't want to know like how hard that is. I saw a little bit of it on Grey's Anatomy when you are losing someone that you love and you are doing everything in your knowledge to help them and you can't fucking save them, and it's like,
Devastating.
this is my career and I can't do it,
Right.
so that I don't know if you can really like come back right away from it, and we do see a little bit of his like PTSD from it. Oh,
Sorry.
we see a little bit of their PTSD from COVID,
Yeah.
with his previous mentor, and
Right.
he couldn't save him,
Right. So that's the other thing too, is I think he hasn't dealt with those
Yeah, he hasn't recovered. Yeah.
and that grief. So it's like, I think on top of it, this happening,
Yeah.
and like throughout the day, there had been a couple people who had passed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, like you're human. Those things are going to get at you, even if you try to compartmentalize. Like, you're
Yeah.
still going to feel it a little bit. So, like, having this, I think, was like
Yeah.
the last straw. So
Yeah.
I think that's like, he has his nervous, mental breakdown,
Breakdown.
panic
Yeah.
attack. Because the thing, too, is like he tells his stepson, Jake, and he gets so angry at him.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he'll be okay. He'll figure it out.
He'll be okay, but
Yeah.
it's also like you want to tell Jake, like, he did do everything,
I mean,
but like when it's
yeah.
happening to you and you're a teenager, of
The
course,
world is ending.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is probably the first girl that you were falling in
Care
love
for,
with or
yeah.
fell in love with, like
Yeah.
your first real relationship.
Yeah.
It feels so raw, and
Yeah.
to have her like die in such a shitty way, I mean,
God. Yeah.
that's devastating.
Yeah. Very
And
much.
you trust someone and you think that they can help and they don't pull through.
Yeah. Ugh,
I
horrible.
mean, yeah. So like, I mean, I see both sides.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I think that's the beauty of the show. Like, we fall in love with with all of these characters. Like, I care for them, for
Mm-hmm.
all of them, and we are seeing them through their job.
Right.
We're not seeing them through their personal lives at home. We're just seeing them through their work, and I think that's what makes the Pit a top tier show. And the 1 hour per episode is like 1 hour of their shift is genius. There were many takes that were like, there were many parts that were like one take going around like crazy, which I don't even want to know how long it took them to do that. Oh my god.
A lot of rehearsal.
But yes, but I wanted to like just like finish because this show it has so many layers.
Yeah. Because like the medical stuff too, like
Yeah.
when they're like operating and like
Yes.
doing all the things and they yell at each other, oh,
Yes.
CCs of this and do
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, oh, like the
Yes.
anxiety in those
Yes.
moments.
But I wanted to like end on the fact that I've seen a few. So I don't know if you know this. Maybe you have it in the fun facts or no. But Noah's mom is a surgeon.
Oh,
Yes. So it's just so beautiful to hear from, and I've seen this on TikTok from medical doctors say that this is the most an ER looks like, because we've seen many shows of medical procedures, and this is a lot
traumatized, but
like
this is like,
ER.
yeah.
In real life.
I have seen those TikToks where it's
Yeah.
like, my dad is an actual surgeon in the ER, and like him watching the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And being
And
like,
they're saying like what they're gonna pull out. Oh, they're gonna say this.
yeah,
It's like, yeah,
yeah.
perfect. So yeah, I think it's a very well done. I give it like 100 million thumbs up. It got renewed season 2, and we'll get it at the beginning of next year. Fuck yeah. But before we get into that, I want to know some of the fun facts. I'm fucking dying to know them. Damn, we're already like 58 minutes into this.
Okay, well, I don't have like a ton, so we'll make this quick.
Okay.
All right. During the early development of the show, John Wells and Noah originally
Now,
had
Wiley Wyle.
W.
Yeah.
originally envisioned the show as more a direct sequel to ER.
I'm telling you, if you watch ER again, you'll be like, oh, this is like a little. They were giving us a taste of what we were gonna see in 30 years.
Yo, I gotta go back and watch it because I
That
remember
first
when it was
season
on.
is rough because it's like the quality of the script of the visuals, like the camera lens, is not as good. It's not
like
what we get
fuzzy.
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. It's not 4K HD. Hubbub.
No.
Yeah.
Um. So it was supposed to be more of a direct sequel to ER, which, as Nikki mentioned, Wells had executive produced, wrote, and directed
Yeah.
from 1994 to 2009.
Yeah.
Noah would have reprised his role as Dr. John Carter. However, they were unable to secure the rights with original series creator Michael Crichton's estate, and thus altered the concept and setting to make it more a spiritual sequel instead. Which
Wow.
I'm actually really glad that
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
did.
It did. I think it worked out in their favor.
Oh,
Yeah, it
1,000%.
was meant to be their show like that.
Right. Like you
Yeah.
you have some of the essence of ER.
Yeah, I cannot wait for you to
Little
start
treasure.
watching it again. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, oh fuck, yes.
I see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
excited for
excited.
you.
Yep. Okay, you mentioned Patrick Ball, who plays Dr. Langdon.
Hmm.
Where have we seen him? Well, guess what? This is his first lead role. He's fresh out of drama school. He only has one credit, and it was a guest spot on Law and Order. And so this is
No
like his,
fucking
yeah,
way.
this is like his
Good
first,
for him.
yeah,
What a breakthrough right away.
and on a good show. Man,
Yes.
that's gotta feel good. And then, like, it's supposed to be
Damn.
like nominated for all this shit and
He's
be like,
also a very, very handsome dude.
he's handsome,
Like I
but like
think,
he's talented.
yeah,
Yeah.
but he's like, I think he has that perfect combination for the screen. You know, he's very talented, but he's very handsome too.
But not
So
like overly handsome.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, but it's like that. Like I can't explain. It's very rare to see. You know, like that guy. Like his eyes are like. I always feel like good actors have like their eyes be really, really wide and expressive,
Mm,
and he has that.
yeah.
You know, and to be talented too. Bless
Oh,
you.
yeah. Thank you.
Oh my God, that was cooking there for a while.
Seriously.
The
Thank
whole
you.
episode. The whole 15 hours
Oh,
of the shift.
yeah.
Yeah, to see that, that makes me so happy for him. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like what a breakout role.
Yeah.
So also Patrick's mother was an ER nurse, and
No way.
his father was a paramedic.
Wow.
So, I mean, I bet that's like such inspiration to be
Yeah.
able to take into that role.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure that helped. But still, good for him. So, one of the only shows to have Filipino nurses as a main or recurring cast member.
No way.
So, their real names, I don't have their character names, but I'm sure, well, you'll know who I'm talking about. But Amy Lynn Abelera, Kristen
Yes.
Villanueva,
Yes.
Isa Briones, and Matt Mercurio are
Yes.
all of Filipino descent and are depicted as such. Filipino nurses are considered to be the backbone of the medical field for their skills, compassion, and commitment, but
Love
they are
that.
rarely seen in any medical show.
I love that. There was one in Grey's Anatomy, and she's still in the show.
And is she Filipino on the show? Because sometimes when they
She
cast
is.
people and they say like, "Oh, they're,"
No, no, no. She is.
she is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Okay.
she's been in like the 22 seasons. Yeah, she's older. Super cute. I mean, if you've been for 20, we saw her from young to older.
But I love that representation, baby. Ned Brower, who plays Nurse Jessie, has a master's degree in the science of nursing.
Okay.
Following his RN training, which resident nurse, right?
Yeah.
At UCLA Santa Monica Emergency Department.
Registered nurse.
Thank you. Brower took a full-time pediatric emergency nurse position at the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. So that's what I love about this show is that they do the research and
Yeah.
they have people in the
In the
medical field, not just like
Yeah.
in for the writing staff,
Yeah.
but
But as
in
actors,
in the cast
yeah.
who actually know this shit.
Yeah.
Which
I love that.
again makes it more
Even
real.
better. More realistic.
Love that. Tracy Villar, who plays she played Doris in ER, and she plays front desk staff in the
Yeah.
Pit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Love that. In an interview on the Watch podcast, Noah revealed that the mirror scenes in the first and final episodes of the season with Dr. Robbie and Abbott on the roof, they were filmed on the morning and evening of the same day on location in Pittsburgh.
Oh, nice. I love that. And those in ER, George Clooney's character, Dr. Ross, and Mark, they love going to the roof.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I wonder if that was like Noah's little
No,
thing. Like,
it's Dr. Ross. And I didn't realize this until like now. I was like, how long did George Clooney was in the show? He was there for 4 seasons.
pretty
I think
good.
it was like 1 or 2. But that's a long time.
I mean, it was a really successful show. So, like, I mean, ride that wave.
Yeah.
And then he probably
Yeah.
started getting acting,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, yeah.
movies and stuff. So
Really
he's like,
good stuff. Yeah.
And then this, I mean, it's a little bit of a fun fact. I'm sure we know it, but obviously, as Nikki mentioned, this has been renewed for a second season. And what we know is that it's going to take place 10 months after the events of season 1 during the 4th of July weekend.
Oh shit. Okay.
Someone's getting a limb or a finger or something blown off with a firework.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. I love that.
That's happening. Or maybe a pee-pee.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Something's gonna happen for sure. The Rotten Tomatoes score is 95.
Oh, love that.
Yes.
Great.
And the audience gave it 84. I'm like, calm down, everyone. This should be 100.
It should be higher.
It should be way higher. I think The Pit is like top tier show.
So well written, and I mean, you have really well developed characters, and you have the emotion, and there's depth to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like I feel like there's not a lot of shows out there that
can do that.
yeah, like you get a good sense of like who these people are and their interactions with each other. And
Yeah. Yeah. And as you can see, Tracy and I are obsessed with it. And if you guys want to get like a little bit of, if you miss it, because that's what I was like, I need more of this. Go watch ER.
I'm gonna have to.
You can see that they had the vision back then to bring this, and just the first season, like the camera stuff is rough, like the quality is rough, but it's there. The story's there. The characters are there. Good actors are there. It's just lovely.
Yeah. I'm having withdrawals, so I think I might have to watch.
So I definitely give it 2 thumbs up.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Recommended. Hardcore.
You watched it already? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you should watch it yesterday.
Yeah.
But that's it for today, guys. Rate, review, and subscribe. Thank you for listening to us today. We appreciate you. And that's pretty much it.
Until next time.
Until next time. Goodbye.